Open your book to page 571. So we're going to continue with the lesson. So again, we're going to use set 2 as an example. So let's go to number 15. You have 5x plus 3y plus 15 equal to 0. So part A, it says express the given equation in a slope-intercept form. So you need to know what that form is. Okay, so slope-intercept form is y equal to mx plus b. That means you're solving for y. So what you want to do is you want to move the x and the number to the right hand side. So you need to minus 5x minus 5x minus 15 minus 15. So that you get 3y is equal to negative 5x minus 15. Then you divide it by 3 on each part. So you're going to get y is equal to negative 5 over 3x minus 5. So that is your slope-intercept form. That's your answer for part A. Okay, so again, basically you're solving for y. Now you go to part B. It says find the slope of the given line. So that's your slope-intercept form. So that's your slope. So B, the slope is equal to negative 5 over 3. Okay, and that's it. Part C. It says find the y-intercept. So again, this is the slope, this is the intercept. So that's your intercept already. So B is equal to negative 5. That's all you have to do. Okay, so again, first you put the slope-intercept form. So that's your slope, that is your intercept. Now, make sure you're including the negative. If it is a negative, you're including that as part of your answer. Now you go to D. It says write an equation of the line that passed through the point. So you have the point at 5, negative 3. Remember, when you write an equation, you need to have two information. Okay, you need to have the point, you need to have a slope. So you have the point, and the next thing is that is parallel to this line. So you have to remember the parallel line, right? So if it's parallel to that line, that means we have the same slope. That's why I try to tell you. So slope is equal to negative 5 over 3. Again, you want the line go through this point and it's parallel to that. So if this is going to be parallel to that, that means this has to have the same slope as that. Again, parallel lines have the same slope. So that's what the information try to tell you. So now you have a point, slope. So if you're going to write the equation and you have a point and you have a slope, so what form are you going to use? Point slope form, right? So again, you have the point, you have the slope, so you need to use a point slope form. So that's y minus y1 equal to m times x minus x1. That is your point slope form. So make sure you know all your forms. So this is your slope intercept form. This is your point slope form. The reason you use point slope form because they give you the point and the slope. So that's why you use the point slope form. So you use a form based on whatever they give you. So if they give you the slope and intercept, then you use the slope-intercept form. Okay, so now you substitute. So you got y minus negative 3 equal to negative 5 over 3 times x minus 5. So you simplify things a little bit. So you got y plus 3 equal to negative 5 over 3x. Okay, negative times negative is plus 25 over 3. Right? You distribute. Then you multiply everything by 3 to get rid of the fraction. So you get 3y plus 9 equal to negative 5x plus 25. And then, what did they say? Okay, okay, they didn't ask for any form. Okay, so if there's no if they didn't say put in any particular form, you can put normally it's general form or standard form. So I'm going to move everything to this side. I'm going to plus 5x and minus 25 minus 25. So I get 5x plus 3y minus 16 equal to 0, and that's my general form. Okay, now let's go to part E. So now if you go to part E, it says write an equation of a line passed through the point. So you have the point at negative 2, 7, and it's perpendicular to this line. See, so again, that's what you have to understand what they try to tell you. If this line is going to be perpendicular to this line, that means the slope has to be negative reciprocal to that. That means it will be equal to 3/5. Okay, again, this line is going to be perpendicular to this line. So these two lines are perpendicular. That means that the slope would be negative reciprocal. So this is negative 5/3. So you take the opposite and you flip it over. So again, you have to understand what they try to tell you. So now you have a point, you have a slope. So to write the equation, again, you have to use the point slope form. So y minus y1 equal to m times x minus x1. So that's your point slope form. Again, always write down your equation first, then you substitute. Don't try to substitute into equation without writing it out. Because when you try to do two things at the same time, it's very easy to get confused and make mistakes. Okay? So you can write it out, then you can go and start to substitute. So now you can go and start to simplify. So y minus 7 equal to, you distribute, so it will be 3 x/5, distribute, so you got two negatives, so it becomes plus 6/5. And then after that, then you go and multiply it by 5, so you get 5, so multiply it by 5. So write it out so you can visualize. So this will give you 5y minus 35 equal to, the 5 cancels out, so you get 3x, 5 cancels out, plus 6. So I'm going to move this to this side, so minus 3x, so this way cancels out. Then I'm going to plus 35, so I'm going to try to use different forms. Okay, so I get negative 3x plus 5y equal to 41. So I'm using standard form this time. Again, doesn't matter. Okay, if it doesn't say, you can use whatever one of those forms. But remember, standard form or general form cannot begin with a negative. So you need to multiply by negative 1. So you get 3x minus 5y equal to negative 41. Okay, and that's your answer. Okay, so let's go and do some practice. Okay, so right now you just do 16, 18, 20, and 22 for now. Okay, again, we're doing one section at a time.